What's your name? How's your daddy?
I took another break. Okay. Also editing this in the car, hopefully, right? You're editing this in the car, right? You're editing this in the car, Oliver, right? Yeah, anyways. The first thing I do is I glue down my eyebrows. And like, I know that seems crusty, but like, shut up. But yeah, it is. But like, anyways, it just comes off with soap and water, okay? Anyways, so the point of it is to block your eyebrows so then you're able to put makeup on top of it. And it's still crusty, but you know what? It's less when you know the meaning for it. Next, I'm just sketching out with eyeliner where I'm gonna put everything. To be honest, I probably wouldn't have done this. Like, usually I just kind of raw dog it, but like, this is my first ever comic book makeup, so I did get a bit nervous, so yeah, sketch it out. It's probably the better thing to do, but yeah, I'm lazy, and if you're lazy, maybe don't do it, but also do it because it's better. What am I talking about? Okay. Then I'm taking blue and red paint and mixing it together to make purple, and this is just because her suit's like black. Yeah. Black is really difficult to paint because it's just, I mean, it's black, but it's gotta have some color on it. So then you have to decide, paint everywhere you want to be painted completely black and add color on top of it, or you can just add color and then you mix it around with black. And you know what, I decided I was gonna mix it around, so shut up, I don't want to be talking about it. Anyways, then I'm mixing the same blue and red to make the purple color, but I'm also adding black to it just so it's like a little bit of dark purple. And I just add that to literally every area that's not, I mean, you know, that's not meant to be red, but it's meant to be black, but then shut up. Anyways, then I'm blending these two colors together with a brush, and I make it look snazzy, and I make it look slay.
You just got slayed.
Then I'm taking a black and white paint and I'm mixing it together to make gray, and I lean more towards the white side, if that helps with your mixing habits. I don't know, shut up. Anyways, then I'm starting to add highlights to the suit, and once again, I'm just adding it on and then mixing it around with a brush. I also go in, because she's got a cape, I try and make it look more cape-like on her suit in the cape area, as one does when they would have a cape. It doesn't really look correct, but I mean, it's the thought that counts, I guess. Then I'm just going with the white paint and I'm starting to add the most highlights of highlights. Still mixing it together just a little bit because, like, you know, it's supposed to be comic book, it's supposed to stand out more. And then I'm taking blue eyeshadow and I'm starting to add it to the purple areas. And let me describe what I'm doing here because I think I know what I'm doing, but I'm not sure. So just sit here and let me explain. Slay.
Slay.
Okay, so what's happening is, imagine you have a purple circle. And then you decide, oh no, I want it to be a bit more blue because, shut up, that's just what's happening. And so you would add the blue to the edges of the circle and then blend it out so then the middle of the circle goes from purple to blue. So like that. You want to keep it on like the edges, if that made literally any sense. And it should, because you should be a genius and listen to me. So then I'm going with just black paint and I'm filling in the areas that are just super black. And then I'm also blending it out once again. Yeah. I don't know where it's gonna go with that. And then I'm going with black eyeshadow because I realized because there's so many paints that it was just kind of looking like a dark gray, so I just add some black eyeshadow to make it even darker and also matte it out a bit. And taking white paint and starting to highlight because I guess I forgot some areas. And then I'm going back in with the black eyeshadow because I totally forgot to put it on my face. Then I'm going with red paint and I'm putting it on the bat symbol. Because it's red. So, slay. And then you can't see this color, but it's pretty much like it's a light pink, almost salmon. And I mix it around with the red paint just to make like a lighter color, and it's cooler in tone. Just because the cool colors will go with, you know, shut up. I don't need to talk about color theory right now. And then I'm adding it to like little lines to add highlights. And then I'm going in with this red eyeshadow, and it shows up purple for whatever reason. Please explain. And then I'm just blending it out and making that. Basically, it's making it look more three-dimensional and then more blocky, just because it's a blocky suit. Thank you, slay.
Slay.
And then I'm taking white paint. I'm starting to add highlights to it because it needed highlights, I guess. And then I'm taking a cream blend paint that matches the color of my skin pretty much, and then I'm just adding it all over to my face. And you could easily go in with the foundation. In fact, I probably would normally do that if it wasn't a comic book makeup, because guess what? Those colors are more like pigmented and you know, I don't think I had to explain it to you, okay? But like, it's just, this paint is a lot thicker than my foundation would, so it would make the color stand out more, so I just thought that it was just a wiser use of my stuff. And then I'm taking a brown eyeshadow. I'm starting to add a little bit of contours. Once again, I'm making it super blocky because I'm making it pop. Shut up, I'm making it pop out more. And then I'm taking red paint and starting to add it to the lips, and I just put it on my lips because that's where my lips are. And then I'm also outlining a bit because, you know, the comic girlies got them big lips. And then I'm taking that red / purple eyeshadow again, and I'm just adding a little outer edge to my lippies. And then I'm going in with white paint and I'm starting to add highlight to them. Whoa. And then I'm taking my cream blend stick again, the same color, and I'm just putting it back on my skin where I want areas to be highlighted, except I'm not blending in, so thus therefore it creates a highlight. And then I'm going with darker eyeshadows, and I just keep going darker and darker, just to make them stand out more or whatever. And I go in with white paint. I'm starting to add highlights to the thing, just the most highlighted of highlighted things. Because that's what I'm doing. And I'm taking dark brown eyeshadow and I made nostrils. Cute. And then I'm going in with a white paint, and shut up, literally ignore the paint that I have on my head, because I was done at this point. I was done, I did it on my stomach, and, you know, it's not up for debate. I don't know what we're debating, and I have paint on my hands, and, I also used my painted hands to paint white onto my eyeballs, because she's got white eyes. Anyways, that was it for the video. If you happen to like it, leave a like, and I love hearing feedback, so if you want to comment something, that'd be greatly appreciated, and subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, but there are children starving in my basement because of you, so